Okay, hi guys, this is my baby brother Spencer. He's let me kidnap him for use in this. He's a theater kid and show choir kid, so it's not like this is the first time he's worn makeup or anything. Good little brother. So we're gonna jump right into this. Basically we have a totally clean face right here to work with. Normally I'd suggest you moisturize first because that really helps with smoothing the surface so that the makeup goes on much smoother, but I don't have any moisturizer here. We're in my parents' kitchen this time instead of my kitchen. So we're just gonna start.
Moisturizer?
Huh?
Liquid moisturizer?
Like a regular moisturizer.
Oh.
So we're just gonna start kind of dabbing on like that, and we'll blend. This shade is actually probably a little darker than his skin because, you know, he's like me.
White.
We're pale Irish folk. Which isn't actually a bad idea if you're doing stage makeup to get one shade darker than your natural skin tone, because let's face it, everyone looks a little dead on stage. So we're just kind of covering all the area. Look up. Okay, open your eyes and look up. There you go. Get under the eyes. Now you can close. Like that. You kind of want to apply makeup for men in a downward motion, because otherwise you're going to catch the hairs on your face, and that's going to cause ingrown hairs, and it gets stuff into your pores, and it's just
Gross.
uncomfortable. Yeah, it's grody. Like your face.
I have whiskers on right now.
Your whiskers?
Yeah.
It's okay, you're not as hairy as the other people who I had lined up for this, so happens. So run around to the, oh, I can't run around to the other side. Pass that. I am trapped. So just covering the rest. Up, close. Like that. Okay, so now he's totally covered.
Oh, tan.
Are you excited? First tan you've ever had. Next we're going to take a foundation brush. This is just, well, powder foundation brush and some powder. This is just CoverGirl regular powder. It's mine, actually. He's borrowing it. Just kind of put it on your CoverGirl, yeah. Putting it on in a sort of swirly motion like that. Look up again. Underneath. And you really want to cover everything. Make sure you get down under your chin too, because you don't want any awkward makeup lines. Still applying in a downward motion because you don't want gross, nasty boy skin. You want nice, pretty boy skin. Right? Right. So that takes care of that. As you can see, it's fairly basic. Once that's done, what we're going to do, instead of just throwing blush on, because that'll make you look like a weird two-tone freak, we're going to add what's called bronzer, which is that. Basically, it's the most...
It makes you look bronze.
It makes you look bronze. Like a bronzed Adonis. Don't raise your eyebrows. Basically, you're just going to apply it in sort of a backwards 3 motion, like that, here to under the cheekbone to under your chin. Aside from adding a really good glow, it's actually very slimming, gentlemen. So, and then if you have trouble figuring out where your cheekbone is, do the fish face. Do a fish face. No, that's not the fish face, you are-tard. Where you suck in your cheeks, like that, and as you can see, that gives you a nice shape. I do not know what a fish face is.
I don't do fish faces.
I taught you nothing. And again, and oh, this is a bronzer brush. It's kind of poofier than a regular foundation brush. And it's just looser, so you just kind of put that on like that. Actually, he's doing the right thing right now by having that weird looking smile on his face, because that shows you like the apples of your cheek and stuff like that. That's all stuff that you need to pay attention to, and it actually gives us a line right there to work with. And then under the chin. Stop doing show choir faces. Oh, and then also just a tiny bit on the nose and a tiny bit on the chin. It really just kind of takes your skin, and you can see now kind of that he's got a nice glow, and he's not going to look like a corpse on stage. Thank you, Spencer. So next we're going to do a little bit of blush, just a tiny bit. Boys don't need as much. This is Milani. The color is
Salmon.
Honey Kissed. You're going to be honey kissed. And it's just
You promise?
normal. Yeah, I promise. It's just a normal old, but any blush would do. This is a blush brush. As you can see, it's kind of angled. That really helps with contouring. And you're just going to do a tiny bit, smile, to the apples of the cheeks, which are like where you smile. You see this part right here, that's the apple of your cheek. So again, and just a tiny bit there, and blend out. You can even use your foundation brush to blend it out, and a little more than you would probably wear. Well, you wouldn't wear any, but a little more than you probably think is normal is about what you want, because the stage lights are really gonna bleach you out. But that's good, because then you're not just white with
Foundation.
with a foundation and like a stripe of blush like war paint, which doesn't look natural. Someone's calling. We're filming a video, Dad! Sorry about that. So that is basic foundation for men. I'm gonna do another video for eyeliner in just a second.